Look around, Alex. This is how high season looks like in Thailand. Look at how many tourists there are. People come here for 2 weeks or less, fall in love in this country, but still leave. I don't understand. Why people prefer to remain tourists? Why don't they spend more time here if they like it so much?
2 weeks, too little time to get to know the country. But many of you write to us that you want to live abroad.
And this is interesting. There are desires, but there are no action. That's why we shoot such videos on the channel, to show that it's not luck and fearlessness, but the ability to search and find.
After all, amazing thing is that most people don't even realize that today they can try their hand at good companies from abroad. In a minute, I will show you how to search for jobs abroad. Today we will look at 3 real jobs from different fields where companies are really looking for foreigners, not Thai. And one of these vacancies is the most realistic door for expats with English B1 level. You will find out what kind of working conditions they offer. In one of the vacancies today, they suggest even corporate travel. I will show you completely different platforms and approaches to finding jobs in Thailand. The most valuable thing is that I will share my own real-life experience that once helped me to submit dozens of applications before moving, understand the market and come here to Thailand not blindly, but already understand what my chances are. If you like this format, write in the comments and give for us a big like. We can launch a monthly job hunt in Thailand, across Asia or anywhere in the world. So that the fear of being out of work and everything like that no longer dictates your life. And I told you about how I decided to leave for a new country in the first place and how I was able to find a job just a week after leaving my hometown. And this video, don't forget to watch it. But the most useful thing starts right now, because today I will give you 10 tools that will work in 2026 year. Not tourists, but what HR is responding to right now. Don't forget to subscribe to Dog for Globe channel. And here we are in Phuket Marriott. Marriott is one of the largest international hotel brands, operating in more than 139 countries, with the transparent requirements, systems, service standards and clear requirements for candidates. That's why such vacancies are really good references point for understanding the real market. Let's start the hunting. And so, we got to the Marriott page. Country at Phuket Town currently has vacancies in several departments. I'm going to quickly scroll through them just so that you understand the scale. Sales and marketing, food and beverage, housekeeping, human resources, front office, kitchen, engineering. Now the interviews. In which department do foreigners get hired the most often? That's where the fun begins. Food and beverage supervisor is an open door for those who have restaurant experience and good English among foreigners. Very soon I will share 4 tips that have increased my responses significantly. Be sure to use them. There are also free destinations where foreigners are actually invited more often. And first one is sales and marketing. Sales, partnership, corporate clients, PR and marcom, communication, events, international guests, food and beverage supervisors, process and service management. What is required in these roles? Confident English, experience in hospitality, sales, marketing, restaurant service, ability to work with international guests, flexibility in schedule, attention to detail and communication skills. And now that you have found an interesting job, you need to apply correctly. You send your resume to corporate email address. In the subject line, write application for. You need to add position, your name, attach a CV and a short cover letter, 3 or 4 lines. If you are not in Thailand, start the letter like this. I'm currently based abroad, but open to relocation or an online interview. This is direct and professional way to let HR knows that you are ready for a dialogue. And another important detail, be sure to visit the company's website. In the career sections, many international networks have a selection of relevant vacancies. There is often an internal form available where you can fill out a profile, skills and experience. When analyzing the third vacancy, I will show you how it looks and is done quickly. Do not switch. And very often HR considers such questionnaires comprehensively, that he can offer you positions that is right for you, even if you have chosen the wrong one. This is one of the most effective search tools that I use all the time. And something else that has always worked for me personally. Before responding, I studied the company, the website, social networks, who runs the department, what projects they have, what their communication style is. When HR sees that you know where you are going, it immediately distinguishes you from dozens of candidates and shows your proactivity and real interests. This is a simple step that incredibly enhances the application. And finally, a practical tip. Waiting for an answer from only one vacancy means limiting yourself. Respond to the most interesting vacancies in a day, with at least 10 applications per day, and in months you will acquire a powerful skill. You will begin to confidently navigate the market, understand the requirements, and see which roles are suitable for you and which are not. The next vacancy includes two of the most important conditions for a comfortable life in Thailand. Let's move on to it. Our second vacancy is especially useful for Russian-speaking expats. Phuket has a huge Russian-speaking community, and in their groups, real opportunities appear regularly. That's exactly how I found my first job here in Thailand. A role designed for a Russian-speaking specialist with the right skills and, of course, English. Today's example, IQ School Phuket. When I see such cool jobs, I remember my compatriots, who for some reason are slow to respond. Obviously, the conditions are better than in Russia. English is always a prerequisite. They teach different languages to students of their school, providing student visas. In return, usually foreigners can learn English, French, Thai languages in such places. They need an active, proactive employee, someone who knows how to take the initiative, quickly engage in tasks, and confidently communicate with people. And at the end of this vacancy, I will tell you why most people still don't move to another country, even for most juicy job, and how to not repeat their mistakes. Okay guys, so what is included in the work of a future employee? Look at my laptop. If you are Russian, for example, you can find this chat, Phuket Russian Club, in Facebook group. It's easy. So look at responsibilities. Administrative support at school, active sales online and offline, communications with customers, service students, support and participation in development of school projects and teamwork. So let's go further to requirements. You will be required to high energy, proactive multitasking, and you had to have sales experience, excellent communication and negotiation skills, ability to work in team, readiness for active dynamic work. Level of your English not lower than B1, intermediate. It's a mandatory requirement. Okay guys, let's go further and talk about conditions. Decent salary, real prospects for career and professional growth, paid internship vacations and social guarantees, friendly international team and comfortable working atmosphere. And now there is an important detail that many foreigners miss. These jobs offers work visa and health insurance. For living in Thailand, it's critical points because every day you will ride by motorbike. Insurance in Thailand, it's not formality, so pay attention to such vacancies that take care of your safety, both public and personal. Medical services extremely expensive here, so if you ride by motorbike every day, it becomes a real necessity. So what do you think about work conditions, honey? Not bad, right? I'm totally agree, it's not bad work conditions for living in Phuket. But our third vacancy will be surprise you most. Before we move, one personal note. In my early Phuket years, I used to send such vacancies to all my friends back in Russia. I helped arrange some interviews, supported them, but at some point I realized if a person only dreams but never takes action, nothing will ever change. As I always say, everything we don't change, we choose. Tell me in the comments if you agree. Now let's go further to our last but not least very juicy vacancy with salary, bonuses and conditions that are rare in Thailand. Artists and creators, this dish is for you if your soul is looking for something special and unique. In Thailand, vacancies can often be found not only aggregator sites but directly through social networks or the websites of the companies. And this example are the perfect demonstration of why it works. Since moving to another country, I have been working for a whole day and whole night because we have to work everywhere, you and me. But there is a fundamental difference. Where? In Asia, work can become a joy. After a difficult day, you hear the sea, you just hear the sound of birds and you are greeted by the sun. And I still don't understand one thing, why it's not obvious to many. That you need to live and work where you are really feel good. Where do you feel, I'm in my place, everything is good, I would like to live here. Before we start talking about our last vacancy, I would like to say hello and MNC, if you don't mind. So guys, our last but not least vacancy for today, its company is called Digito, a Bangkok-based digital studio that works with major brands, from Thai companies to international ones, like Uniqlo, for example. They are engaged in web design, digital solutions and creativity. And right now, they have 5 positions open, among which is the highly coveted role of graphic designer. They are looking for a creative, detail-oriented creator with a strong portfolio, the ability to work in a team and meet deadlines. Is it clear? Okay. Did you recognize yourself? Maybe you know that you're a bestie looking for something like this. So, you know what should you do right now. If you have experience in banners, EDM newsletters, social media and branding, this is your chance. Let's try right now. And let's look what conditions includes. So we see the standard schedule, so future candidates will work since Monday until Friday. And during the interview, it's like tip for future, please specify whether is it possible to work remotely. All the first months are better spent with your team, but of course up to you. So we have standard schedule, annual promotions, annual raises and more bonuses, MacBooks, paid holidays and corporate trips. I remember my first corporate party. After 2 months being here, we decided to visit the neighboring island by boat and had the lunch there. It was really awesome time and experience, and I wish everyone to experience and feel it somewhere in your life. And immediately tip that HR gave me turned my responses around. When you answer on vacancy, try to remember them. Show them that your nationality, for example, is a plus, not opposite. It's a new perspective, fresh ideas and international experience. Tell them a little more about yourself. Be intrigued by your project, skills, experience, approaches. Try to stand out. But honestly, in order to send an application with a feeling of winner, this will definitely give you confidence to continue, even if you are rejected. Thailand is developing, and if your skills are really needed, you will be invited. to an interview. For sure. Before we finish, I want to tell you something I wish someone told me years ago. Treat your job search like an adventure, because it's an adventure with twists, surprises, growth and breakthroughs. The next 30 days can change all your life, more than last 3 years. It simply means your job is still ahead. Joanne Rowling received 12 rejections before Harry Potter saw the world. So trust your path. Don't send copy-paste applications. Add your real story, your observations, your personality. This is what makes you unforgettable. And if you get invited to an interview or received an offer, don't forget to share this story with us in comments. We will be celebrated to it with you. And our last 3 episodes were also about working in Thailand. If this topic resonates with you, don't forget to watch them as well. Links it's here. They are practical guides for anyone preparing for relocations or a long winter stay. Your biggest superpowers are really your languages and, of course, your skills. If you haven't started improving your English, start today. Because I was basically below zero until my first Europe trip, which changed everything. I didn't want to stand on the sidelines of life anymore. If you are a designer, editor, marketer, SMM, and you see companies' social medias struggling, include 1 or 2 gentle suggestions in your cover letter. Show them you care. This strategy worked for us again and again. If you are new to our channel, aloha friends! Welcome to our creative, curious travel community. We explore the world, careers abroad, personal growth and life on your own terms. Every coffee on Buy Me a Coffee links makes us unbelievably happy. It tells us you share our Dog for Globe missions. And now, go and take action. Send at least 1 application today, because you never know which message will change your life. See you next week and don't miss us!